Unlike many people, I've played futsal for quite a long time, since I was about 10 years old. The football manager at the time asked us to go along to a futsal training session, so we went along, and then, to be honest, I never looked back since going to that. I've been playing for PYF Saltires for about 7 years or something now. We started off playing in the B team, and then we won the second division in Perth, and I've just worked my way up into the first team from there. The SYFF make it really easy because they do loads of the GoFundMe pages and the Facebook pages, make it so much easier for the boys. It's make it hassle-free, to be honest. You're doing very little fundraising, to be fair, and they're working very hard to make it easy for you.
And moving on to the tournament itself, what was it like to play with against teams from around the world for the first time?
Yeah, it was really good. It was the first time playing against other teams from around the world. It's good to play different teams. You can adapt to play how they'll play. Different teams will play different ways, so it was good to go abroad for the first time and play futsal for the first time being away, yeah, not just in Scotland. I think as a player moving away, it was the first time I've actually had to adapt to play different styles. You're playing in a different, like each day you're playing a game, rather than if you're playing here in Scotland you've got a game once a week or something. So there, in an actual tournament you're playing once a day, like 3 or 4 days in a row sort of thing. So yeah, just getting the legs used to that and adapting to how different countries and the way they play. I knew 3 or 4 of the boys before we went anyway, which was handy, but it was really good. You get to meet loads of different people throughout the time there, and even when you're there, there's opportunities to mingle even with the other countries and stuff like that as well, which is always good. After the IFA tournament in May time, I think it was maybe about August time, I got asked to go along to Scotland training for the first time. So I went along 4 or 5 sessions to that, and then I was surprised to hear I was called up to go away and play against Gibraltar in the end of October time, which was brilliant. It was great and it was buzzing. Just train as much as you can, to be fair. Most futsal teams, they won't train, they won't take it as serious as they will football teams. They'll train 2 or 3 times a week. Futsal teams don't typically train. If you're wanting to make it at futsal, I would say get the ball at your feet and get training as much as you can.